make this a tribute team. It's one of my favorite teams, the Flying Sandwiches.
I don't even remember. I used to have a vampire team, and I've forgotten what they're named. So, let's see if I'm sure someone's going to remind me shortly, but I'm not. We should probably just be like. Damn it. That works.
So I think I can do... This is 850. That's already quite a lot.
Yeah, main show network. That's what they were called. This is stuff I normally remember because I go into Blood Bowl Chaos Edition and just go like,
Wait, why does this still say 850? That's weird. Huh.
Well.
Apparently selling a reroll doesn't lower your team value.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's interesting. You might want to...
You might want to redo those. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to actually go look at what I usually buy on my vamps. Oh yeah, that's probably what I need to do actually. Yeah.
So we want 2 trees. And we want 11 players. So that's 490. So 1 reroll gets me to 30. Yeah, I suppose this works.
6 vamps, 5 thralls, 2 rerolls. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Oh, right, and before we forget, we need to make sure that our cheerleaders aren't human.
Oh, this is not a custom team.
Well, it shouldn't be. What is going on with my cat? There's a cat that wants to go to bed, I think. It's because I've been being up too late playing a Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition. He said...
Wow. You have a really... The metal ball, 1 ball per game, good points. So that's under coach, right? Under settings, coach,
yep.
New balls, please. I like the ribcage one. Let's use the ribcage one.
Yeah, I've also picked the ribcage one. Do I go pro on vamps first? Possible. Depends.
It's a 3rd or a 4th skill. You just want blodge mostly.
I mean, you do want blodge. I don't actually remember. I do like running less rerolls and more pro though, as soon as I can.
Yeah, as soon as you have a bunch of pro, you can afford to drop to...
It also depends on how, like...
3?
No, it's way better than 6 and 7 skills on vamps. I would say you definitely need some of it a lot earlier than that if you wanna do weird stuff. Where are my vamps? There we go.
Excellent.
That's who I want.
Haha, 970 you say.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number. I like that number. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. No, there's no infinite time.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to activate your vamps each turn, you shouldn't have that many vamps. There's no reason to play vamps and not activate them, and for that you do kind of need... I mean, they're not like big guys. I'm gonna have a... Before I go, I'm gonna have a quick look at the start players available. There's a star player called Igor. We've got Helmut. Helmut, of course, has 3 loners and chainsaw. And then we have Willem Cheney, Earlace, Morgan Thorg, and Count Luther von Drakenberg. So they do have access to a chainsaw, which is the important stuff.
Yes. So with 400k, Flings can do some real fun stuff because the chef is only 100k for us, whereas it's 300k for other teams.
I'd be very disappointed if you don't pick a certain star player.
A certain star player like this one, my third treatment.
Yes, exactly.
Really part of the team.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Like, this is yours. I mean, in case people don't know, halflings are made to. They only work-ish if you come up against a team. If you need a certain amount of inducement money to buy the things you need, like Deep Root and the Master Chef. And if you don't have that, you can have a really bad time.
Okay, I'm gonna not cheese and spend my remaining cash from my team creation.
I don't think how many vampires do I personally max out at? I don't know. I'm not sure I've gotten to that number. It depends on how many skills they have. I'm more of a buy more once your vamps have like Blodge Pro or something else fun.
Yeah, I did spend most of it. I did spend most of it on stadium enhancements.
You're not basically. We're talking about Pro in my Twitch channel here. You're not relying on Pro to make your vampires work. You're relying on Pro to reroll those to reroll the Bloodlust rolls that you don't mind failing. But
and the Hypnogaze ones.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not a case of you have to use. You only use it for the stuff that's not super duper necessary. You use it for the stuff where it helps you keep a thrall on the pitch.
It would be cool if there was a stadium that says your chef is 100k cheaper.
Just
that
a very like a
kind of a nice. Yeah. And of course, Flings would get it for free, and everyone else would still not get it.
I guess that would be the issue with having it as a stadium enhancement, since it's supposed to affect both teams.
Yeah, but also Flings are supposed to always get it. the chef anyway. And with floating helmets, huh? That's kind of cool.
Pablo, I don't know. Do we have any confirmation that the halflings roll at 300 higher team value than they are?
I know that they're supposed to roll higher than they are, but with team value plus it doesn't actually matter much, because once they start losing, which they do, they'll be matched up against lower team value opponents to compensate for that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still a... Haha! You only get one! Because I was smart and bought like 5 of them.
Why am I looking at this from your perspective?
Because you're on free camera, I think.
So I was.
Why am I in free camera when I was supposed to be in... Yeah, okay, so I think it's a case of the thing that mentions what the camera is a bit slow on the uptake.
And I mean the you can say, well, the
wait, why am I
enhancements are supposed to be the same for everyone, but considering how the dwarves do with the 50k cheaper stars, I don't think it's that much worse, really.
I mean, the thing is, the stadium enhancements aren't, like, currently. The way they're implemented, I mean, I'm being pretty vocal that I'm not a fan of them, but that's mainly because I feel like if you're buying something for your team, it should affect your team value, and currently it doesn't. I'd have less problems with it if it was like...
Well, there's one slot for them, and everyone gets one slot. So it's not that huge. Right?
Well, no, but you also have to pay for them, and as we mentioned, they're not created equal. Like, some of them, depending on what race you're playing as or against, some enhancements are a lot better than others.
My halfling actually lifts up his face mask in order to be able to eat. I like that.
Oh yeah, I see that. My cat is going crazy in the background.
Also, free camera is really nice for this kind of show-off stuff. Anyway. So what did you go with anyway? How many vamps?
2.
2 vamps. All right. Let's go kill some thralls then.
No, it's honestly, if I if I wasn't up against halflings, I probably would have gone with 3 and less rerolls. But I knew you were going to steal them, and I wanted to. I wanted to win.
Ah. Oh, everything seems to be responding a little bit sluggishly now.
Yeah, I've had that problem too for a bit, but it is a beta, so I'm not getting all the frames I want all the time.
Yeah, we do expect to see some improvement there, of course.
Do
so it has strength 7 and block, so 3-die blocks all around.
I'm gonna have to, let's have a... The thralls, as far as I can tell, do not have the same animation as the human linemen. They seem to be a bit worse for wear.
Oh, that's a lot of free movement if you're a treeman.
Yeah.
That saves me GFI right there.
That might be.
Where's the ball? There's the ball. That's a long way to walk if you've got movement 5.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing vampires are one of the slowest teams around.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're at speedy 6.
Yeah, well, relative to me, you're pretty quick. That's true. Alright. This'll do, I suppose. Oh! Boo.
Hooray!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, there. Let's start off with 3 dice. Oh,
Ooh, no! I was so happy for a bit, and then I realized it was Steep Root, and I wasn't anymore.
Yeah, 1 down, 11 to go.
Oh, you only have 1.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a bench at all.
No, you're just counting on me not rolling POWs. Which, to be fair, is...
I wanted Deep Root and the Chef, so...
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I guess I want to be here. Because I really don't want to spend it.
Oh, there's screen shake on this guy as well.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yep.
More than for some. I wonder if it'll have the Rumble Pack effects as well. So now I kind of need this in order to get there, which is going to leave a lot of room. But then you only have 2 agility 4s anyway. How about we send this guy back? Because I have the feeling we might need him. Oh, there's apparently screen shakes on all big guy blitzes. But only
okay.
Blitzes. Not fair enough. Come on. Yay.
Oh.
So far, so good.
Okay, let's see. Okay. It's time to... run really fast.
They are pretty tiny, yes. It does feel like the difference between the Treeman and the Flings, and also I look at the Ogre team. I don't know if it's just the fact that the Gnoblars and the Halflings are just so small, or whether they actually increase the size on the big guys a little bit. The tree was already huge, but the Ogres looked bigger on the Ogre team.
Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to do this. Okay, that's a very similar animation, if not the same. Okay, well, this is a bit of... Actually, it's not that big a problem. I'll go, go this way instead. This is better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a long walk. And you've managed to stay just out of blitzing range. That's cute.
No! Well, I have a reroll. Alright, I'll use my blitz. Dadoy. Wait, how do I... That's how I do it.
Might as well while we're there.
That was mostly to see how that looked and how that worked. For a short second, I was like, oh, I've blitz, so I can't do a hypnogaze. And then I was like, no, that's not how that works. And then I realized I can probably still do it. You just have to right click and then pick hypnogaze. So, works like a foul.
Okay, success. So the nice thing is that your trees don't have loner on a halfling team, except deep root, of course.
But do they? Yeah, they still have take root, but I guess that's less of a problem when you don't have loner.
Then doesn't have take root, so that's kind of cool. Like many of the star player big guys. Where do we want him? There we go forward. Yes, we do. There. And I think I want to cover this side here. Maybe here for a bit. That dodge is going to be pretty relevant. But not before we've done this.
Oh, shake, shake, shake.
Big guy blitzing. There we go. Yes, I do want to follow that. So we have a pretty nice formation with the trees. We just need to make sure that we get there.
And fall down. Nope.
Do I prefer here to there? So the thing about hypnogaze is that the difficulty of gazing actually scales with the number of tackle zones you're in.
Yep.
Which is why getting good formation against them is pretty important.
So let's see. What do we want to do? Well, that's probably the best. Let's see.
Do the vampires have the same idle animation as a mummy? No idea.
I would very much doubt that.
They seem very idle, though.
Yeah, they...
No, what happens when a player is gazed, he loses his tackle zones, and so it's like being boneheaded. So you're not allowed to catch either, and you're not allowed to assist. So, Operation Find Our Trees.
Nah, I'm fine. Now go over here.
Yeah, they're adjusting their neck piece thingy, which someone's going to probably tell me the proper name for.
Let's see, how do I... Okay, how do I end this then? Okay, let's see how this works. So, he's ended his turn, but hasn't bitten anything yet. Okay.
Ooh. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so that happens. So that happens when I do an action with another player.
Right. So the moment you choose to act with another player, you automatically bite.
Yeah, with the previous player.
You can't choose. You can't choose not to bite and go down there.
I mean, no, I can't.
That's weird. That's really weird. What if you wind up next to the ball carrier or something?
Well, are you saying? No, hang on. What are you actually? I'm not following because. I mean, if I don't bite, I'd run off, and my turn would be over.
Yeah. But it did ask you, do you want to bite?
No. It just did.
That could be bad.
Are you saying you'd rather have the turnover?
I'd rather have the prompt to say, do you want to bite or do you want to turnover?
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What if you end your blitz next to a ball carrier?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to bite?
Oh, you're saying you're ending your blitz next to a thrall who's a ball carrier. I see. I thought... Yeah, I thought you meant... yeah, that might be bad. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can run away.
Okay. No. We like thralls.
I mean, everyone does.
They're nice and crunchy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Holy, what is going on?
So far, stuff seems to be working. Haha!
Whoop.
There we go. More of that, please. Oh, I like your icon too.
Yeah, it's
the ball biting.
Very tasty.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, and my bloodlusted pieces. No, hang on. Wait. No, right, they're KO'd. They just didn't have the icon before. I was very confused for a second.
Deep root doing a thing.
What if you click end turn manually after bloodlusting? I assume he'd still bite. Why wouldn't he?
That does seem like a bit of a design flaw. We might.
I would much rather have it so that you you click on it and have a end your turn here, kind of thing. Because that just felt weird. It might be a thing where you can learn to like do it properly, but that.
This is a bit of a scary spot.
Yeah, that was the intent.
Do we want to GFI? No. We're just going to go here. And then we're going to swarm that guy. Because swarms are a thing when you're a fling. This looks efficient, right? Like goblins, halflings tend to rely on their 3+ with reroll quite a bit.
Yeah, that's where you're supposed to start rolling 2s and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens. Just not to me, it seems. Right, so... I like this spot too. No, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Nice tackle animation as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that makes things pretty easy.
Yeah, it's just a question of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's...
So the thing about Bloodlust is if you fail your Bloodlust roll, which is a 2+, then you have to end your movement next to a thrall and bite him, which is an injury roll. The maximum result it can have is badly hurt, but still. And if you do not, then you immediately leave the pitch to feed on a spectator. And you're not sent off, so you can still get back, but you are gone for this drive. And you suffer a turnover. Ooh, that's
No,
nice. That's a good skill.
don't do that.
Ooh, cute. Very good.
Well, I realized I didn't have to reroll that because I can also do this.
Yeah.
But that means I have to do a lot more dodging.
And that's not a POW.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So treemen really kind of need break tackle. On Flings, at least. They're kind of your blisters. Well, you should, Bushranger, you should be allowed to choose not to bite, but it seems like currently it doesn't do that. This is actually quite a lot of room I have.
Yeah, it's it's tricky when you don't have block.
Yep.
And if I hadn't I shouldn't have rerolled the Hypnogaze, and I should have rerolled the Blitz instead. But for some reason I didn't see the dodges. To be fair, the Hypnogaze it saved me. If it had worked, it would have saved me like all of the dodges. But it didn't, so.
I like this spot. How far can we get?
Well, Petro's... thank you, Nethos. Well, Petro's all skills are always optional. That's one of the... Well, actually, Nega traits aren't optional. They always happen. So, I guess that's one of the... Well, actually... Huh.
Kind of like this guy here, really. How does here sound? Here sounds just fine to me. So you've got your vampires, and then you've got a screen, and then you've got the cage. I like that. You know what? Let's do some fouling, because Flings like fouling as well. Because they're cheap like that.
Mm-hmm.
He just hit him with his chopstick. That's nice. So I'm not moving this tree because the added position is limited, and one less chance of rolling take root. It's always nice.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Well, you still got 2 rerolls. You're doing fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried.
So yeah, this is the thing, of course. If you have more than one vampire, you can do more than one Hypnogaze in a turn. And that means my screen is now no longer effective. Oh! Oh, I just heard from Jaleel that there has been an NEF clarification, and that the way they've implemented here is actually correct. Nice.
Okay, so you have to bite if you're able to bite. That's what you're saying.
You're not allowed to refrain from biting, which kind of fits the fluff of the vampire not being able to control himself, because that's why he runs off the pitch in the first place.
Stop it! Well, okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that's helpful.
My hypnogazing isn't going as well as I wanted to.
Yeah, not losing a single halfling is also kind of helpful.
I would imagine it is. Wait, I did the thing. Well, that worked anyway, so...
the routing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
You know that one.
that's one of the things I wish they would fix. Where
This
it's
is kind of important. Thank you. Immediately becomes a 3-die because of the ball carrier assisting that. Yeah, I'll follow. That one, yes.
I mean, I guess I should try and test. It's going to be hard to test getting to pick the thrall because I have to then end up next to thralls, which is not that likely. But we'll see what we can do.
Oh, I've rooted.
That's nice.
How bad is this? Not bad enough.
Oh.
Yeah, I've only got the 2. And I can still give him a little friend, maybe, later. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to succeed on a dodge here, pretty much. So we could do that, or we could do it here and then block him and then do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yay. Yay.
Well, that one I was gonna say
That's
I don't care
helpful.
too much about, but then he got stunned.
Kind of needed that one extra dude up here.
Okay, let's see, you get to stand up.
Throw teammate on halflings is a lot better than it is on other teams. Because the treemen have strong arm to begin with, which makes a throw usually a 2+ instead of a 3+, because you usually want to throw a short and not a quick pass, and you can't make it accurate anyway. And they don't have always hungry, they don't have really stupid, they don't have bonehead, so they're actually kind of good at this, because taking root you can still throw, provided that the guy's next to you. The downside is, of course, that the halflings, with their movement 5, are a lot less easy to get into into the end zone, because you tend to throw them just not far enough. But they make for a nice sniper option. Okay, here we go. 2-eye on the ball. That's not a POW. That's not a POW.
Nope.
Just nope.
Okay, Do I need to do that? Possibly. If it doesn't work, that dude's stuck though.
He's rooted. That's annoying.
Okay, well, let's gamble. Because it's worked so well.
Yeah.
It worked well so far.
I'm interested to see the optionality here. So you roll 1, and then you get to choose to do things differently than you wanted before, right?
Yeah. So it stops my play.
Yeah. Just like what's it called? Shadowing does.
Yeah. Now, of course, here's the problem. I wonder what happens if I run away with this guy. So here's the thing. So
yeah,
you see the guy who's downed. What should happen is I shouldn't be able to move this guy, because as soon as I move it, my turn ends and he should bite him.
Huh.
So
That's an interesting one.
So if I'm able to move this guy, I'm going to move him now just as a test, because I think this might be important so we can see the interaction.
Very nice.
Okay, yeah, so he bites him.
Oh, no! You're not going anywhere! Haha, I'm gonna eat you. Nice.
Okay, so that's good. It works as...
As a
works yeah. It doesn't
Nice.
end my turn, though.
Huh.
That's odd.
No, it's not odd, because you bit him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
supposed to
Yeah,
end your
that's...
turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a weird disconnect because he kind of fails his turn since I'm allowed to move with him.
Yeah. Yep. So... This guy's rooted, which is now annoying, because I would have liked to throw with him. Nah, we're just going to block our way out of here then. Can I just end being gazed here? Yes, activate the player. I'm no longer gazed. So now I've got 2 assists there, which is good enough to get me a free 3 die. See, I told you I was going to get him a friend.
Yeah, now you can both down him. No, you can't.
Nope, but
I can't believe you killed that guy.
I can do that. Yeah, I know. So then we do this. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm still inclined to make some blocks, actually. Let's do this 3 die. There we go. 7.
Oh, these guys are...
8, 9. So 2 assists would actually get me a 3 die on a vampire. That's kind of nice. Because 9 is more than double 4.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's some pretty good number crunching.
That's very mathy.
I'm back. I had some gastrointestinal distress, but now I'm here to see trees beat up nerds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I hadn't I'm Sage, you need to stop rolling these blocks. We don't want the game to crash.
Yeah, too many.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I should have just gone with all halflings and no treemen.
Clearly.
The safest way.
Oh, look at these cheerleaders.
Oh, you know what?
He's eating the rib. Oh, there they are.
I'm not gonna look at them.
Okay, so I got some pieces back. That's good.
Ooh. Those are the orc cheerleaders. Yes. 3 turns, huh? Oh, missed. Something like that should be alright-ish. So a lot of teams, when you have 3 treemen, they wind up not blocking them, which is kind of nice. Thralls just have general access. Thralls are actually the exact same player as a Hobgoblin, except for having the non-skill that they're a Thrall, which means you're allowed to bite them. Ooh.
Okay.
Time to go file some trees, I guess.
I don't think I'll ever be able to touch your trees.
Sure you can. Your head can touch the roots, right? Wow, do I still have 2 rerolls?
Yep.
That's cool.
And only one of them's mine.
I'm pretty sure vampires are not allowed to bite the opponent vampire team's thralls. No.
Nope, they're not. I shouldn't have followed there. I don't know why I did. I didn't mean to, but there you go.
I do have a bench. Look, he's in the shadow there, but I actually... Oh! That's nice. That's kind of cool. So you did leave all 3 of my trees marked, which is kind of annoying.
Yes.
It's almost like you anticipated failure.
Mm-hmm. I've played some games tonight. I know what's up.
I don't know about that. We saw Bombog. Bogbom.
Yeah.
How quickly the heroes of today are forgotten.
Let's see, Deep Root do a thing. This way.
My new strat is to have Sage crash the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh, close.
Getting close. Getting close. Another 3 die then. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, the
So
thing.
if your trees are playing against armor 7 dudes who don't have dodge,
Mm-hmm.
they can kind of wreck things.
Yeah. No, what I need to do is I need to if I can just run away, I'll be fine. But I have as of yet been unable to do so. Because as long as I run away, I should be okay to like blitz out and then dodge out.
Distrono in chat is asking whether you could show us what it looks like when a vampire does not bite.
I've done that several times.
The next time you fill your bloodlust.
Oh, I mean, no.
Actually, leave the pitch. See if he bites the spectator.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, if I, depending on what happens here, I have 2 turns. We'll see how.
Yeah, this would be a good time for it because it's not that likely to impact the game that much.
Yeah, well, it depends on what happens. It depends on what happens now, basically.
Come on, we want to see different models.
Well, they got brown trousers.
Yeah, you can only look at them from the waist down now.
Yeah.
So they might be different.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get another halfling throw touchdown then. I mean, the goblins could do it. But yeah, these treemen are kicking ass pretty well. And the nice thing about vampires is when they run out of thralls, their mobility gets hindered a lot. Because coaching vampires is really different for most teams.
Yeah.
Because you not only have to plan where do you hypnogaze and where do you blitz and how do you use that amazing stat line 6-4-4-8, but every move a vampire makes, you kind of want to have a thrall there first.
Gotta have that safety net.
Exactly. And
Oh no, hang on.
Of course, since the thralls are not as mobile as the vampires are with agility 3, they're actually the factor restricting you. Yeah, Jimmy, the reason this is more of a hobgoblin team is because cKnoor knew I was going to be playing with a chef, and he wanted to have lots of rerolls. Almost.
You played the easy one.
Always
Always the last one.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I've got assuming well, depending on what sound disappeared for a second. So I have 2 shots at failing Bloodlust here. I'll see if we can get it done. Oh.
Well, that sucked. I guess I'm not scoring then.
No.
However, everything else seems to be going.
Yes.
These poor thralls, what did they do? to deserve this. other
Holy
than
shit! I hadn't
work
realized
with
you
vampires.
actually injured 5 of them. That's a lot.
Yeah, you're kind of running out.
I've been running out for a while. I mean,
Oh,
I don't have enough at the moment. Well, actually, I've only got 2 vamps, so that's not the end of it. I just have to not roll as many ones.
Yeah, let's reroll that. There we go. I might as well use a reroll at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're going to steal some more anyway soon.
Yeah. But before we do that,
Well, you can't do that because if you do that, I have 1 less chance to fail the Bloodlust, because that's one of my 2
Yes.
vamps.
you're right. You're right. Science will hate me for this. I'm sorry, Science. I'll make it up to you
Shameful.
for PhD. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, look at his floppy feet! Oh, that's so cute. Smack! Oh! Well, I got rid of a double 6. There would have been much worse. Oh! I had a bribe. I forgot about that. Oh, I shouldn't have bribed that! That was dumb. I should have let him get sent off and then bribe the next one, because next half it actually matters who stays in. Oh well. Oh well.
Okay, phew. Let's see, do I have... No, they're all stunned.
That's
okay.
nice, Bibliothicaire.
Okay, let's see, He's
saying I can cheat by dropping your difficulty in the pause menu.
I could have...
I don't think it gets any lower than this.
No. Why didn't
Actually
my...
sink in the sand. Well, Diog, second half I would still have 11 players, and then I could bribe in the second half and have 11 players on the pitch then.
Mm-hmm.
That would have made more sense. Yes. Random boy, we're limited to friendlies and team manager for this beta, so we don't have access to the challenges section. No.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. I want to see how that's implemented and what it actually is. Well, I can let you know that there's no AI, so the AI would just stood around and not done anything, which admittedly would have been slightly better than what I've been doing.
Wouldn't have failed any bloodlusts.
I haven't failed that many.
Nice.
My
Oh.
well, that makes it.
So many touchbacks all the time.
Yeah, normally I'd agree that saving that fling is a good idea, but knowing we're going into the second half made it less sensible.
Well, that was a sweet misclick, but it worked out. So
I was wondering what the idea was there. That's a long walk.
Yep.
Here we go. Ah, he makes it all. So we might actually get to see some tossing. Oh, it only shows 1 dodge though. That's weird.
Does it?
Didn't it show? I can only see 1 dodge difficulty there.
No, I've got 3. I've got well, going for it, dodge. No, sorry. So Bloodlust, 1 dodge, and then 2 going for it, which is what
It
happened.
only showed me the. Right, let's start off with the most important thing, of course. We've been waiting for it for ages, because this is how halflings get their movement.
Fly.
Whee! There we go. Long-winded? Oh, that's just this, my treeman's name. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. So. This guy's free. That's a GFI, so that doesn't help. One, two, I guess. So that's two, three, four. So we need one more. Why don't you go here? Just to keep him busy. And you can go there.
Let's see who can.
Running animations. So to GFI or to dodge? I say we dodge. There we go, just like that. And then this one can do the blitz. Yes, it can. Hooray!
Go.
Hooray!
I'm supposed to get those pals. I don't know why you keep hogging them.
No, I think someone intercepted the parcels on this one.
How about that?
I'm fine with that.
White. Yeah, thought you might be. How do I feel about this situation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's go here. Nah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricky. Oh!
Someone fell down.
So sad.
Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Well, that's not really. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
No, my tree did root in the first half, but it was at a point where it didn't matter enough to even reroll it. But the good thing is, as halflings, you can actually reroll those take roots if you must, which also makes stream and touchdowns a lot more likely. I've made a few. Movement 2 is still kind of a pain, though. Okay.
Well, see, we need to get this ball back, you see.
No, highly overrated. Many people actually choose to make a Thrall ball carrier on their vampire teams, even though they don't have strength for or agility for. You know, block sure hands is fine, and because they don't have the fighting restrictions, they're a lot safer to move around.
Yeah, that's
It's never really been my philosophy with them, but I see the argument.
I'm more like if you're playing vamps, play vamps.
Yeah,
he
like
said with only 2 vampires, but
yeah, but that's because you were tryharding. You were metagaming. Yeah, like if you're gonna make a Thrall ball carrier, then you know why are you playing vamps? You're playing vamps for the big plays with the big boys. But I suppose if you want to win as well, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, I mean, the kinds of plays that your vampires excel at are lots of different things, and freeing up your vamps to do fun stuff while the boring stuff of standing inside a cage is done by the thralls, that's not too bad. Okay, so what are we doing?
I think the only issue with a Thrall ball carrier is that I feel, to be fair, my vampire strategy is not up to date because I haven't been playing vamps since Chaos Edition, and even then I enjoy vamps, but it takes a while for them to get going, I feel like, or rather it takes a while before I enjoy them, but I play them very elfy, and in those cases agility 3 on a ball carrier when you can have agility 4, strength 4.
Yeah, I get that.
I kind of get stopped by the, oh, it's so annoying. I wish I had this, and this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like one of the best things about the vampire ball carrier is that you can, like I said, you can almost always blitz free.
Let's see. That's nice. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put him there. Because now you can at least run backwards. You know what? Go ahead, run backwards. The reason cKnoor picked 2 vampires, Ducky, is because he knew I was going to play with the chef, and he wanted to make sure he still had rerolls after the chef.
How many did you actually steal? You only stole 1.
Yeah, he's only stolen 1.
1 first half, 1 second half. So a subpar chef.
Let's see here. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, having 5 players is not ideal. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, Deep Bog is one of the most legendary players over on Fumble.
Oh yeah, I can.
You haven't even knocked out a single Fling, have you?
No, I've gotten 1 power, I think.
Yeah. So basically, the 1 removal you got, I bribed.
Yes, very likely. Ooh, a KO.
There we go. Now you've done it.
Very exciting.
This is the point where I'm glad vampires are slow. Because if that were a real elf, he'd be going places.
And that's the problem. I can't really go places. That's bad.
Yeah,
it's extra bad because it. Oh. Yeah, that's one of your dudes. And I need to take.
Whether the tree was marked.
I need to take a GFI, otherwise you can blitz me.
Yep. And then you're gonna trip and die.
That's well, I was 1 away.
There we go. Might as well do this one, actually. I don't think he's missed a block yet, Deep Root.
He's been pretty good. So the reason I'm not failing any Bloodlust roll, guys, is because I only have 2 vamps. That's the reason why you don't have that many vamps to start with. Because if you do, you're kind of screwed. Not to say that I'm not screwed, but...
Let's see that.
Roll. Oh, 1. Go. Nope.
Oh, well, I guess we don't surf him then. Oh! I guess we don't surf him then. So this is also interesting. Vampires are one of the few teams that have both regen and an Apo. I guess the troll on Underworld and on Orcs is the only other team that has that.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is going to make this slightly trickier.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I'm gonna pitch clear.
It seems very likely, yeah. But I have a very sneaky plan.
So you do realize that tomorrow there's going to be all kinds of posts on the Steam forums going, "Don't introduce halflings. Halflings are OP."
Well, I mean, the only time I've actually played with halflings, I think in total I've played 3 games of halflings, something like that. One of them I pitch cleared a Norse team.
Nice.
So.
Well, Norse are an okay opponent for halflings because at least they don't have dodge. Playing against Amazons is so much worse. Because you don't get to knock them down on the both down or the pow push. Because you don't have block yourself. At least with Norse you can punch them over on a 5 instead of on a 6, basically.
This is better. Do.
Run.
And that's my turn.
Okay. How's about we start off throwing a fling. See how far we get.
BH Polcar,
Nice
no. You won't be able to play this beta that me and Sage are playing is not the pre-order beta. The pre-order beta will be available later on. It hasn't got a start date yet.
Nope. Just landed on his feet again.
Ah. Boo. Get hurt. Get rid of some of those.
At least it's getting your way.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken root once in the first half, and it didn't stick. Alright.
That halfling face though. Go. Okay, I'm okay with that. I am also okay with that.
Nice shove. Nice shove.
Back seems better.
It doesn't actually. I would have gone back anyways for the easier dodge. I can't afford to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got this guy covered, we've got that guy covered. You know what?
You gonna go throw a goblin?
Yes. I'm gonna go into the crowd, find a goblin, and throw him.
Good. There's... Oh!
Yes.
There
throwing
should be
uses your cross
there should be one by the sidelines so you can throw it, holding a camera.
True. Oh, the ref. The ref would be fun. That would be such a cool Easter egg.
Yeah.
If it turns out you can TTM the ref. That would be epic. So, you only need me to have one more turn like the last.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Get out of the way. Let's see. I've got 3 rerolls left. Well, I can't use more than 1 per turn.
Well, you know.
Yeah, you could start an undead team, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
That much.
You know, honestly though, no, I felt like, so here's the thing, Sage.
Yes.
You're really bad at this pitch clearing business, so I thought I'd just give you a hand, help you out a bit.
Yeah, I am lagging a bit in that sense. Let's see, a conflict from here, unfortunately, or at least not without GFIing, which seems ill-advised. Also, we might as well try. Nope. 3 assists. I'm gonna blitz from there. I want you stuck. Wait, did I just misplan that? Yeah, probably.
Roll a 1.
The other way around.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
Oh, wow. That's a nice... Oh, that's not a good spot, though. And I've already spent my reroll. That's good. Well, now that I know that, I guess I can go here or something. Got to make that touchdown at some point, right? Seems legit. I mean, I am a halfling after all.
Oh, it's fine.
One more.
It's fine. I got to throw left.
Yes.
No. Let's run like the wind. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, now I'm the one out of rerolls.
Yeah. Well, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to try picking it up. You're going to fail. It's going to scatter out. I'm going to run in and pick it up with this Tomasz Dankevich. Easy peasy.
Could happen. Could happen.
Yeah, in my chat we have some people talking about tier lists for different races, and I think at this point, I think the arguments for or against tier lists in a context that's not like tournament based with skill packages is kind of pointless, because pretty much every tier list looks different unless you want to look
do it based on team value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it to make any sense.
Like the reason I honestly feel that the reason tier lists are still a thing is because it's like it's useful in tabletop tournaments where you want to have a good spread of races, and then you give some that, you know, different skills.
It would be good information for new coaches to kind of know what they're getting into, if it weren't for the fact that they don't make sense in this in this different team value, because the only tier list that you consistently find is the one for tabletop tournaments.
Yeah, and those are based on Resurrection. And Resurrection, for example, makes Wood Elves so much better.
More importantly, they're based on 6 skills and no stacking.
Yeah.
Try and build a good Chaos team with that.
I'm just gonna... Why doesn't it auto-end my turn? I don't have anyone else other than the stun dude, right? Nope.
So, priorities...
And I think, like, here's the thing, too. Different coaches have different opinions on what teams are good, and I think that's also partly because the more you play with a team, the better you get at that team. And it means that someone who's really experienced with vampires is going to play a lot better with vampires than I ever am after having, you know, being mostly pitch cleared by halflings.
Yeah, we're working on it.
But it's also one of those cases where if I put my mind to it and play a lot of vamps, I'm definitely going to perform better based on like experience and getting to know their strength, or rather getting to know, being able to figure out what your play style, how your play style best plays with vamps, if that makes sense.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. No.
Well, the thing that hurts is that it keeps being stunned, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, because otherwise you could have totally done stuff.
Yeah, I could have 3-die against Blitz. It would have been easy peasy.
Oh!
I can't believe this griefing.
Yeah.
I could
Reported.
have.
Absolutely reported.
The only way I can remove him is if I throw the fling on him.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, but no.
Gotta get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Try hard into the end.
Not committed to the course at all. Shameful.
All right, there he goes.
Let's see this.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
I know.
If that guy had instead hit a vampire.
Yeah. Oh, it's very
We know
disappointing.
who wins this moral victory?
Yes. Pick on the halfling coach. Sure.
Hey, your tree man got the MVP, which is the dude who
Your MVP.
I think the
Halfling
guy who
Armor
dodged himself to death.
Halfling armor breaks 20. I'd like to remind everybody there's only 16 turns. Pretty good.
Well, so
That's not
you
bad.
now granted, if you look at the teams and then switch to like so Sage rolled 8 ones. You're like, that's not that many, and then you just switch to me, 31. But then if you keep looking at the looking at the other dice, you realize that I actually rolled really well on the d6s because I rolled 49 sixes.
Yeah. like you rolled the. It's like you actually rolled the
the distribution is good. Like I failed 2 Bloodlust rolls. I did for some reason fail a shit ton of Hypnotic Gaze though.
If you roll either 6s or 2s on rolls that are 3+, it doesn't matter that much.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go, but we of course have block dice as well. I rolled a total of 3 pows, 11 pushes, and 9 defender stumbles.
Yeah, that 3 pows is painful against Flings. Definitely.
Yeah. Especially
I think
for
it's,
Vance.
I think it's the fact that it's like he rolled 30 blocks.
Yeah.
How many blocks did they roll?
That's so the Flings have 3 pages plus 2 of blocks, whereas the vampires have 1 page plus 2 of blocks. So 2 more pages, and there's 5.
The halflings rolled
there's like 30
than the vampires did block dice at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean 3 mighty blow against armor 7 also matters a lot.
Yeah. No, but it's
basically.
I do think that if you come up against a halfling, not come up against, but if you're allowed to play halflings the way they're supposed to be played, you do get the chef, you get deep root, and it's early low TV, and you're up against something like maps. You do have a decent shot. Not
Sure.
Like it's
vampires are pretty ideal actually.
Yeah.
Because they have no block and no dodge. No agility 4, well, little agility 4.
Mm-hmm. No, but and I think that kind of relates back to what we were talking about team value, is that team value matters a lot, because if it had been at like 1500 team value, I think things would have looked a bit different, because Vamps could have done more stuff.
Absolutely. Because Flings don't develop well at all.
Yeah.
Although, I've had, an agility 4, movement 6, Fling, which was kind of nice.
Nice.
Those 13 made pretty well. I think he also had blodge. Maybe that was,